Check one, check one, check two. बेहाल ऑडियो कल इसके कंप्यूटर तो मेट करेंगे कल ऑन कर प्ले हाँ ऑन कर दो अच्छा इला स्क्रीन कैफी नहीं हुएगी तुम पहले वो करा रहा बीच में डिफॉल्ट पे चल दे कैसे कैसे डिफॉल्ट पे चल दे check one check two लॉगिन करिए सॉरी ओपन दुआ बता दो रहा हूँ तुम कल ओवरफ्लो कर देना सेट नो वर्स में ब्रदर मतलब कुछ चीज यहाँ से क्लिक करना वही तो अजन गाना है तुम
lele na bonita bola levo. Oi lele na bonita bola levo. Oi lele na bonita bola levo. Oi lele na bonita bola levo. sabada yani kida kau sabada yani kida kau koira keda nangon koira keda nangon sabode sabada yani kida kau sangai di tunamat sabole kiabi sabole kiabi sangai di tunamati towa de lesta lei wadu sakau bi mai now sakau bi mai now sabada yani kida kau koira keda nangon sabode yani kida kau sangai di tunamat sabole kiabi abi sangai di tunamati towa de lesta lei wanu satau bi mai now satau bi mai now ini tale nobu serikali samode yani like kabani ini tale nobu serikali samode yani like kabani samode yani like kabani samode yani like kabani samode yani like kabani
Lay me low. Sina koulani vanua, era kambutuna kena veuluni vanua. Isana ja vato vakavale toloni kauvuda, unisea ededere ngai totoka vaka.
Ini tuna sere, perean rau mene mene, tau tumu tuna sena, kai seba tunai se, au ngreba lo boli, leung pau ke nai tau ke, salu salu oi, mai na korong mendenge.
Mai reina na loma ni koro dawindiri e bengau na tau noko lutu na kabi e na toma ko suwa wanga wanga na dinan duiroka na loma ni kono yambeta na sala aurui goro goro vakatangi uasirie memela totoka veiau mai reina na loma ni koro dawindiri e tengau na tau noko nilutu na kavi e na tomba ko suwa wanga wanga na dinan duiroka na loma ni koro yambeta na sala aurui goro goro vakatangi uasirie memela totoka veiau mai reina na loma ni koro dawindiri e tengau na tau noko turaki bagi wai kei na ingagi naya longu enruka besuwa ni lutu na kali ena tomba ko suba wanga wanga na dinan duiroka na loma ni koro nyambeta na sala aurui goro goro vakatangi uasirie memela totoka veiau mai reina na loma ni koro dawindiri e tengau na tau noko mai reina na loma ni koro dawindiri e tengau na tau noko mai reina na loma ni koro dawindiri e tengau na tau noko mai reina na loma ni koro dawindiri e tengau na tau noko
Naulu iba seba ulamana
kisi, nawai kisi, unitani ya meimala. Beita dini dina matamu rau, wambila na mau, beita dini dina matamu. Na ului masema ulamana, sunraina la, na ului masema ula. Tolu na manrai, wana manrai, lima na manrai, ona na manrai, bitu na manrai, walu na manrai, diwa na manrai, tiri na manrai, satona. Tela na matarau, manu, tawa mekana urau, manu, tawa mekana urau, magasi toka endelani bakau, magasi toka endelani bakau, role na miau, ron, role. Tela na matarau, manu, tawa mekana urau, manu, tawa mekana urau, magasi toka endelani bakau, magasi toka endelani bakau, role na miau, ron, role.
Lama ciro babina, nebuni wanda, lama. Ria dina dela ni bulewa, ria de raya lewa, ere dina dela ni. Ria dina dela ni da kau, ria de rabulau, ere dina dela ni. Lama cia. Ria dina dela ni bulewa, ria de raya lewa, ere dina dela ni. Ria dina dela ni da kau, ria de rabulau, ere dina dela ni. Buka taung balina liwa, ongga buka ni merika moro wai di siliwa, buka taung balina. Buka taung balina maadawa, na wanga buka ni na makamoro wai ni barasa, buka taung balina ma. Na uni vai lego me na mara, aunda mora baka dava ni lalana ke tata uni vai lego me na. Ria dina dela ni bulewa, ria de raya lewa, ere dina dela ni. Ria dina dela ni da kau, ria de rabulau, ere dina dela ni. Buka taung balina liwa, wanga buka ni merika moro wai di siliwa, buka taung balina. Buka taung balina maadawa, na wanga buka ni na makamoro wai ni barasa, buka taung balina ma. Na buni vai lego me na mara, aunda mora baka dava ni lalana ke balik ina liwa-liwa Wangga bukan ni mereka morong wai-wai di siliwa Buka tahun balik ina Buka tahun balik ina mga tawa Na wangga bukan ina baka morong wai-wai di barasa Buka tahun balik ina Nabuni wai-wai lego may nabara Ang tamona baka tama nilalana kaya tatabuni
Pintaru besibi
your bob make me say, oh my God, when you're near me. Sweet lady, you're near, oh so near me. When I can't just to glance for a chance of romance with you, baby. With you, my babe. Oh, baby. 'Cause I'm thinking of your love, thinking of your love. When you're closer to me, girl, I can't resist the thought that we're in love. Oh, girl, you don't know how much I feel for you, and how your love it drives me. Being a day away from you is too much for me to go through. Because the curves of your bob make me say, oh my God, when you're near me. Sweet lady, you're near. Ooh, when I can't just to glance for a chance of romance with you, baby. With you, my babe. Oh, baby. Whoa. 'Cause I'm thinking of your love, thinking of your love. When you're closer to me, girl, I can't resist the thought that we're in love. Exactly what is going through my mind with me and you. Our sunny days are gone, the rain clouds moving on. So I like to sail away to a distant place where no one can ever take my heart away. But now I know love makes mistakes. Ooh, some words I have to say. My darling, how could you take 16 years of love and crumple it all up and throw it in the bin and act like you's a winner? No, I've just been fooled like a soldier rushing in. Can I take the hands of time and go back to the beginning? Fortune teller with no crystal ball. 10 years in, I thought we've had it all, but now.
Welcome to Campus Life, your home away from home. The University of the South Pacific's campus.
Transactions take place. These include borrower registration, the loan and return of reserve and general materials, as well as laptops for use. This will ignite your desire
A personal USB drive. For convenience of students who need to study late, we also have 24-hour computer labs. Do not eat or drink inside the student computer lab and avoid unplugging
related materials. While the library
Welcome to Campus Life, your home. Welcome to Campus Life, your home away from home. The University of the South Pacific's Campus Life section is entrusted with the responsibility for the provision
Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to this Friday's morning special orientation for the unclassified studies. We would like to welcome you. We'll start formally soon, but just to thank you all for turning up in such a good numbers. There's some seats still available for our gentlemen that are standing right at the back. You can just move down and fill up these seats. Just the order for today's session, we will start off with the support sections in the first few presentations. Towards 11:30, we will then separate where the room on the other side will, their contents will be specific to their program. And also as well for the specific unclassified studies requirements. So we'll have two presentations at the end which are content specific, one for you guys and the other one for the next door. Otherwise, the same feed that is from here will be streamed live to the other room as you can share both presentations. We'll start off, I'll just call upon Ms. Susan Seller, Pacific TAFE Director, to give her opening remarks.
Thank you, Raveni. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you, students, parents, friends, and in a very special way, I'd like to warmly welcome our Acting Vice Chancellor, Dr. Julio Masaso Paunga, and our Acting Deputy Vice Chancellor Education, Professor Jito Vanualailai. Just a little bit on the unclassified programs. I know that in this room we will be later addressing those in the unclassified undergrad foundation, and in the other lecture theater we'll be addressing the unclassified prelim and foundation and unclassified skills-based qualification students. What I usually say to students when I go out marketing earlier in my career here at USP is that USP never turns anyone away. Through the unclassified program, we always have something to offer everyone who applies. And so with those words, I have much pleasure in inviting the Acting Vice Chancellor to say a few words to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Director, Pacific TAFE, Susan Seller. And first of all, I would like to especially acknowledge the presence of our Deputy Vice Chancellor for Education, Professor Jito Vanualailai, and also the rest of our staff here from Pacific TAFE. Just on behalf of our Vice Chancellor, who is not here with us today, that I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. And I understand that throughout the history of the University of the South Pacific, today is a special day for unclassified students, that we are dedicating a special welcome to you. And I'd like you, don't look at me with a doubtful face, but clap your hands for that opportunity that you especially welcome today. In the past, we always have the orientations from Monday until Thursday. And we always thought that unclassified students, they attended from Monday to Thursday. But we realized that most of them I wanted to be specially welcomed. And we think, looking at how important you are, and I'm only thinking about myself. I'm just talking here from experience. I'm Tongan. All my high school studies was, I had it in Tonga before I continued on to the United States and also to Japan. But let me tell you something, that like most of you, when coming up to Form 4, Form 5, I was a little bit down, discouraged. I thought that schooling was boring. And plus, I was not too smart anyway. But now, I finished continuing all my studies and able to get, just even to get to a university, I never thought of it. Even my parents didn't think that I will make it there. But I continue to persist because I know that I will be able to get somewhere in the future. And this is where I am. I was able to get through the university, finish my first degree. After that, I continued on to master's program and become, getting a PhD or a doctorate, as you may refer to. But just to let you know, being, at this stage, it's very difficult sometimes, but I'm very, it's very hard to tell whether, which way you're going to be going. But I'm just telling about my story. I sat there like you, back in about 30, 40 years ago, at high school and trying to get in the university, trying to get to a foundation program or continue my studies to get a degree. But just by attending and getting started and not discouraged by the environment or whatever happened, I was able to fulfill my dreams by just continuously coming to school, making friends, and able to, somehow it just really give you a lot of encouragement to finish your studies in the future. So today, I would like to let you know, even when I was teaching in Tonga some times ago, we had a program that it was called Open School. And this was mostly students that they haven't really got into foundation program yet, or even to the first year of a degree program. We thought that these students won't be able to continue on. So we had an open school and we tested it. And we had about 65 of them. And these 65 students, out of the 65, the 60 of them already graduated with degrees. And that was only one cohort in Tonga coming from one high school. So I'd like to encourage you to see a little bit longer, have a long-sighted view of what you're doing now, and always have the courage, the positive thinking of having a goal in the future. Because even yesterday I talked to some of the Pacific Slave students. Most of our leaders in the Pacific, or even overseas, most of them, didn't even get PhD or even finish university degrees. They were all students after high school and were able to go after high school and take classes like this. And then now they're sitting at the top political places or in governments. So there's nothing to be afraid of when you come into the unclassified classes, because this really strengthens your thoughts, encourages you, and also perhaps making you a little bit more focused and reaffirmed of what you want to study in the future. But other from that, this is only a word of encouragement. Coming to university is not the same as being at high school. When you start to come to university's studies, you no longer have to be spoon-fed by your parents or even your friends at home, especially at the University of the South Pacific. Once you set foot here at our fence, I had to encourage you to think positively. Anything that you thought of negatively, just put them and hang them outside the fence and determine to yourself, I'm coming in here to USP. This is a place for positiveness. This is a place for positive future, and I'm going to make it. This is also a place that you had to remember. This is not only a place for Fijian students. You're going to come here. University of the South Pacific is owned by 12 countries. And when you come here, you have an opportunity to mix and also make friends with other students from other cultures or other 11 cultures that are from Fiji. So if you are not able to make friends with your Fijian friends over here, some of you don't, you have other opportunities to make friends with other students from other Pacific Islands. And I promise you, you're going to take it, my word for this, that every friend that I made when I started like this, they were the long life friends that I made. And they were the kind of friends that are going to last forever, and those are the kind of friends that are going to help you in the future in your careers. So please make good use of the friendship that you are making here at USP when you come over here. Another thing that you have to think about, you are not alone. This is a place to be able to work together, able to share. You know, if you are used to be an individual person in high school and everything like that, come to USP, this is a place to enjoy. This is a place that you have to work together with others. Learn to work together, learn to suffer together, and also learn how to be successful together. And those are the kind of things, that the kind of environment that we are trying to develop here at USP, and also to be able to respect other cultures. I think the university here is one of the most beautiful places, or one of the most beautiful universities that you've ever seen in the Pacific, and also overseas in New Zealand, Australia, US, or even in Europe. We have a very beautiful facility over here. We have very beautiful plants, flowers, and even the facilities that you have over here is almost comparable to what you're going to get anywhere in other developed countries. So, on top of that, we have very beautiful and lovely teachers and staff that you can rely on. Staff over here, we are just trying to do our best all the time, doing our best to make sure that we'll be able to help you achieve your dream and your goals when you're coming to USP. So, if there is anything that you feel that you cannot get it from your close friends over there or your other classmates, we are working, we have all our staff over here, and it's not only the Pacific TAFE staff. We also, any USP staff over here, even securities. Stop, talk to them, ask them how we can help you. So, I think all the things that we're going to develop or help you make your studies successful here at USP, you all have it. It's only left for you to make sure that you make use of the facilities and all the things that you think that are going to be important for you to make your study and your time here successful and your experience. But without further ado, I think the rest of the things, you have all the day to go around for your orientation, and the staff will be able to help you with those. And now I think I'm going to just wish you a great year of study, or great semester of study for each and every one of you. And we hope that you're going to come back here to USP after you finish, or after you determined or successfully finish your classes in the first semester. We look forward for you to becoming another USP student on whichever course or program you're going to be taking in the future. All the best to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor and President Dr. Paunga. Okay, one of the beauty of USP or coming to university life is the level of support services that the university offers. And here at USP, we do pride ourselves in terms of student learning support services. And based on that, we have one of the biggest library in the region, representing our library section to talk to you about the library and what all we have at the library services. Please welcome Ms. Varsity from our library services.
Welcome to the main library at Lothala, where we engage with you through our services, connect with you via our campuses and collections, and ignite that learning spark for your success at USP. In addition to offering collections of books and electronic resources, the library engages with our users by providing many services such as an information desk, information research skills or IRS classes, full access to Wi-Fi, printing and copying services, tours of the library, discussion and quiet areas of study. At the IRS classes, librarians teach a lifelong skill that enhances your ability to locate the most relevant information for your assignments and research in the most efficient way possible. The main issue desk is where a range of transactions take place. These include burial registration, the loan and return of reserve and general materials, as well as laptops for use in the library, keys for study spaces, and payments. Behind the main issue desk is the reserve collection. This collection contains prescribed and supplementary text for your courses. With campuses across the region, the library finds ways to connect with our users. This includes the library's website, which is a gateway to information on the library's resources and services. It is here that you will find a wide range of support. Of importance is your access to the Pacific Collection, the library's most valuable collection of rare, archival, and Pacific-related materials. While the library has an information desk where qualified library personnel provide assistance with assignment topics and research questions. You can also connect directly with library staff through the online Ask a Librarian reference service on our website. We hope that each visit to the library or to our online databases will ignite your desire to learn and explore. At the library, the whole lower level is a space designed for collaborative group work. Known as the Library Learning Commons, it offers many seats and discussion rooms to facilitate learning, and it is here that the IRS lab is located for the information research skills sessions. On evenings during the week, this space is open overnight, enabling a 23/7 study space option to users. Come visit us to find out more about the library.
Thank you very much for watching the video, but those are the services, the main services that we provide at the library. What I would like to encourage in this session is the help that we provide for you as students in order for you to achieve your assignment requirements. So one of the most popular services that we provide for students is the information research skills, where we teach users how to use the catalog, how to find for relevant information when you're using the databases, okay, not Google. Okay, you are at the academic level. We discourage students from using Google, okay, because anyone can put anything in the web. That's the rationale behind that. So make use of our space that we have at the library at the lower level, level A. That's where you can communicate, discuss with your friends and your peers. You can also, there's a little coffee shop on the side where you can buy your coffee and you have your drinks, not liquor, at the lower level, and you are not supposed to bring in food. Food is prohibited, and liquor. So you can do your bookings online, and I encourage you, while you're not around in the vicinity of any campus, make use of the USP library website. And you can walk in. We have an open door policy. We have the librarians who are tied to your individual schools, okay, that you belong to, and also as unclassified students, we also have the information desk available for any kind of queries that you may have. I think that's about it. Okay, so please do come along and visit your library. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best in your studies this semester. Vinaka.
Okay, so good morning all, and I am from Information Technology Services, and there'll be a brief presentation on what we do at USP. So Information Technology Services looks after all the computer systems, not just in Fiji, but in all the 12 countries that is covered by University of the South Pacific. What I will do is I'll play a video, and you need to take note of critical things like your student account, how to print, things like Moodle, Sols, and all that. So once you run through the video, we'll say a few more final comments. So please take note of the key thing, which is the help desk. Any assistance needed with computer systems at USP, you have to come to the help desk or contact the help desk. Okay, thank you. Now we'll run into the video.
Welcome to USP Information Technology Services, or I.T.S. for short. The ICT Center is where I.T.S. provides assistance with student accounts, email, internet, Moodle, file storage, and student computing. The easiest way to get in touch with us is through our IT Help Desk. What is IT Help Desk? An IT Help Desk is a one-stop shop where you could ask for a student password, student ID card encoding, projection equipment booking, student wireless, internet access, or anything else in general. At the Lavala campus, there are 3 IT help desks where you could walk in to seek assistance. They are open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. on weekdays and 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekends. The main IT help desk is located at ground floor of the ICT Center, which is the building next to the USP Library. The next IT help desk is located at the ground floor of the CELT building. It is located in front of the USP Library. The third help desk is located in a building opposite the USP Dining Hall. IT Help Desk can also be reached by calling 323-2117 or emailing helpdesk@usp.ac.fj. What is Student Sols? To reach Student Online Services or Sols, go to www.student.usp.ac.fj. Student Sols is where you can register online for your courses and view your student profile. You have options to access Moodle and student email from here. In addition, you can change student password, visit the ITS website, or browse to USP Bookshop from this page. How do I log into a student computer, Student Sols, Moodle, and student webmail? Your offer letter will contain your student ID and password. You need them to log into a student computer, Student Sols, Moodle, and student webmail from devices such as a desktop, laptop, smartphone, or tablet. Should you need help with the login process, or if your offer letter password is not working, please feel free to visit an IT help desk. As a USP student, you must never, I repeat, never share your password with anyone. Password sharing is a serious offense that can get you suspended from USP. What is a student computer lab? USP Lavala campus has multiple student computer labs where students can use Sols, Moodle, student email, Microsoft Office, internet, and printing services. When you log into a student computer, you will be connected to your student file share, where critical documents can be backed up apart from a personal USB drive. For convenience of students who need to study late, we also have 24-hour computer labs. Do not eat or drink inside a student computer lab, and avoid unplugging any cable or using a free power socket or network port for your personal devices, since this would be a breach of computer lab rules. Take no chance. You will be fined $50 on first offense, $100 on second offense, and suspended from the university on third offense. How can I print documents at USP? Student printing has 3 easy steps. 1. Visit IT Help Desk at the ground floor of ICT Center to encode your student ID card. 2. Log into myprints.usp.ac.fj and send the file you need to print. The file will not print until you walk to a student printer. 3. Swipe your student ID card on the control panel next to any student printer in a computer lab or at USP Library, and the printout would release. If you don't swipe your card 24 hours after sending a print job, the printout will be deleted from the queue. Student printing is charged at 10 cents per page at USP, and top-ups can be purchased at USP Library and USP Bookshop. What is USP Wi-Fi? USP provides free wireless internet to students inside the campus. You will need to visit an IT help desk to have any 2 devices between your laptop, tablet, or smartphone to be added to USP Wi-Fi. Do not allow anyone else to log into your laptop, tablet, or smartphone with your student ID. All internet activity is tracked by IT services under your student ID, so you need to use USP Internet for educational purposes only. To find out more about I.T.S, visit www.usp.ac.fj. Under Information About, select Support Services. Under Support Services, select Information Technology Services. Feel free to browse through the website to learn more about us. Good luck with your studies at USP, and I.T.S hopes to make your time here easy and enjoyable. Thank you for listening and have a great time at USP.
Okay, so that's the important bit of the video. If you need any help, you have to contact the IT help desk. Few closing remarks on security. What you saw in the video, no password sharing at all. You cannot share your password. This is like your bank PIN or your ATM PIN. I'll give you one example I had. How serious this is, people sometimes think it's okay, but once I had a student calling us and saying, I had a big fight with my wife last night, and she logged into my Sol's account, and she deregistered me from USP, okay? And when that happens, it's like hot soup, because he got deregistered after the deadline, see? And that can create a big issue. So absolutely no password sharing with anyone. It can get you suspended. The other thing I'd like to say is, since you're new to the university environment, your email, your student account, what we give you to log into the computers, everything is for educational purposes only. When you are writing an email in black and white to a student or staff, please keep it professional and clean. Okay, do not write things that can get you in trouble. Even a swear can get you in trouble with the disciplinary committee, and worst case, you'll get suspended just for sending one bad email. So keep it clean, keep it professional. The student email is monitored. Okay, and same is your internet, it's all monitored. So educational purposes only. The other thing is I'd like to highlight you about is on security in the campus. Most of you right now these days have laptops, smartphone, tablets, expensive things. Please do not leave them unattended. It's not like high school where I put my textbook on the desk and it's going to be there. What happened last year, an example, somebody left her laptop on the library table inside the library, went to get a book. Within 1 minute, the laptop disappeared. Just 1 minute, okay? Because I think there were 5 people we caught later who actually passed the laptop around like a relay race. So please keep your valuables safe. Do not leave them on the desk and move around. Even when you're around USP, a little outside the campus, people who watch their phone and walk on the footpath, the phones have been pulled out of their hand. And then the student comes to us saying, please find him. Okay, we are USP IT. We're not FBI where we'll have a satellite and we'll find the person for you. If we are lucky, we will, otherwise not. But just a caution, because it has happened mostly to first years. Okay? And other than that, I think this is the beginning of a new journey. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be fun as well. Yeah, just work hard, and I was a student like you in USP one day. You might be working with me as well. So all the best, and good luck. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Prakashni Ram. I'm from the Campus Life office. Before I start talking, I'll just very quickly play a small video. It will basically show what we do here at USP. Okay, just give me a minute.
Welcome to Campus Life, your home away from home. The University of the South Pacific's Campus Life section is entrusted with the responsibility for the provision of services that fosters a sense of community and promotes understanding, responsibility, tolerance, and sensitivity. Our mission at Campus Life is to contribute to student academic attainment by providing a welcoming, safe, secure, and supportive team environment through our services and programs. What do we provide? We provide student orientation, first-year experience, health and wellness services, career and entrepreneurship, disability services, campus life sports, campus life events and activities. Student orientation. Your first time at USP can be overwhelming, which is why Campus Life has implemented the orientation program, which is designed to smoothen your transition to university life. You are encouraged to attend your faculty welcome session and as many workshops as possible. You will receive an orientation kit which contains important information that will help you adjust in the university environment. So come and let us guide you as you take your first steps of your journey in being a USP student. First-year experience. We understand that being a new student to USP Life is an exciting and challenging time in your life. First-year experience, or FYE services, are aimed to help introduce you to campus resources and opportunities as part of your learning at USP. So give us a call or come and visit, and together we will make your first-year experience unforgettable. Health and wellness services. For a small membership fee at the beginning of each semester, members can consult with the USP medical officers at the Health and Wellness Services for consultation, local hospitalizations, medications and/or dental optical consultations, and treatment available at local government hospitals as prescribed by the university medical officers. Please note that the membership is compulsory for all students from outside Fiji, but optional for Fiji students. Counseling. Sometimes the transition to university studies can become challenging and seem complicated. We have people who can assist you to cope with the stress and demands of being in a new learning environment. Or maybe you just need someone to talk to. Visit us at the USP Counseling Center. Your visit to us will be treated as private and confidential. Career and entrepreneurship. You have chosen the University of the South Pacific to further your education because you are serious about the career that you've always wanted. Your years here at USP will become the culmination of hard work, studying, and encountering numerous challenges. The USP Career and Entrepreneurship Campus Life offers a wide range of career development programs which students are able to access. If you are serious about your future, talk to a dedicated staff to assist you with your career needs. Disability services. The USP Disability Resource Center works with other departments, sections, and staff at the university to remove learning barriers for students with disability and provide appropriate information, services, assisted technology, student volunteer buddies, and other forms of practical support. Students with special learning needs may seek further assistance at the USP Disability Center. Please note that it is your responsibility to contact the USP Disability Center as early as possible. And together we will work out appropriate strategies and support to ensure you succeed at your studies at USP. Campus Life Sports. Taking part in sports is good for your body, mind and spirit. Playing a sport increases fitness level, builds teamwork, provides an outlet to reduce stress and pressure, improves mind and body coordination, provides health benefits such as making informed decisions on your well-being, and provides a safe environment to socialize. Put all that together, playing a sport is a winning combination. Activities and events. To make your journey with USP more enriching, Campus Life offers various activities and events. Pacific Market Day is held monthly. During this event, students, staff and outside vendors are able to sell various items including food, handicraft, cosmetics, fruits, vegetables and many more. Pacific Market Day is a way to create awareness on the Pacific Island countries that make up USP and help develop the Pacific Family concept. USP Annual Family Day. The aim of the event is to encourage and strengthen USP connection and links to USP students and staff with their own family. Family members of the USP staff and students can not only expect a day filled with activities, entertainment and lots of fun, but also celebrate being part of the big USP family. Health Week. This week-long event aims to bring together students and staff with a major focus on encouraging, discovering, and improving and maintaining a healthy lifestyle on a budget. USP Health Week is about making a commitment to invest in your health. Campus Life also organizes a range of talks, competitions, physical activity classes, cooking demonstrations, health checkups, and many more activities. During the week, students and staff can find out how to use the expertise and services provided within the university to reach their full health potential and state of mind. And at the end of the week, you can visit the Whatever Bar, conveniently located right here on campus next to the USP gym. The Whatever Bar is the perfect place to unwind with friends and family and enjoy a relaxing drink. Giving back. At USP, you will have the opportunity to give back to the community. And what better way than to donate blood? Giving blood is a simple thing to do, but it can make a difference in the lives of others. If you need to know more about the services offered by Campus Life, visit the Campus Life website under the Support Services or visit our respective departments.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure most of you know who we are and what we do. So our office, basically, we are the support services for this university. Apart from just academic, we also have the fun side of our university life. So that's where our office, our sections come in. Just very quickly talking about other sections is Careers Office, Disability Resource Center. Disability Resource Center is basically, we look after students who need students with special needs. We have buddies for them who are here to assist them during their studies here and also help them move around the campus. We have the sports office. Most of you I know, sport lovers. The sports office is there. We also have the medical center. This is for our students where you pay the $80 fee. And students who are staying on campus, this is compulsory for you to be under this medical scheme. That is, you pay $80 per semester and you can attend our medical center. And for those students, the local students and other students who are off campus, it's not compulsory for you to pay, it's your choice. And just something that I'd like to mention about the activities. We do market days, we do abs and cardio classes. Abs and cardio classes, it's free. So it starts from Monday next week. It's at the gymnasium, USP gymnasium. It's on Mondays and Wednesdays, every week, Mondays and Wednesdays. It's from 5 to 6. It's free for everybody. Please come and join us. We'll be there. And also our market day, it will be next week. So bring a lot of money, students. A lot of food will be selling there. So the parents must be thinking, should I send my students, my children to USP? Very expensive. No, it's not expensive. The food is very reasonable. Okay, so the market day is for 4 days. It happens every month. And there's something that I'd like to discuss. I've got a piece of paper here, 2 pieces of paper. It says USP Orientation Week. So it's an app. What you need to do, there's a scanner here, there's a QR code that you need to scan in your mobiles. So once you scan this, it will lead to that app. So once you go into that app, you have to look for this, USP Orientation 2021. As soon as you see this, just get into the app, that's it. From there, what you can do, you can upload as many pictures, as many photos as you want. Just talk about your experience this week, any problems that you have faced, anything that you'd love to share with us. So once you do all that, and there's a prize to be won. The prize is a tablet. So might as well just try. You get something free from USP. Another thing that I'd like to discuss is the workshops. So like for this week, we had workshops running from Tuesday until Thursday. For you students here, there's another workshop that's running today from 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock. And that is at N111. So what happens after the session here, we'll take you students for a tour. Our student buddies will be taking you for a tour. After that, what you can do, at least go and attend this workshop. So once you attend the workshop, what happens, we'll give you the A4 sheet. So what you need to do, you need to get this stamped. When you entered USP through the main gate or the bus bay gate, you must have seen the marquees, the tents. That's called the USP Orientation Village. So there's a stamping station there. So once you attend the workshop, you just make your way down to the village and get it stamped. So once you get this stamp, after stamping, you write your name, your student ID, and just there's a bin there, you just need to put it in that. It's an entry bin. So once you do that, you get into the draw to win a laptop, a new laptop from USP. So students who don't have a laptop, or you are deciding to buy a laptop, might as well just get a free laptop from us, okay? And the last part of my presentation, I'll just very quickly talk about the first year experience. You must have seen in the video what is first year experience. I'll just very quickly go through what is first year experience. That we look after the first year experience buddy program. It's a program where the second and the third year students, they register for this program and they are attached with us, with Campus Life office. And the love, the passion they have for the first year students, what they do, they work throughout the year, they help you students, you students just have to sign up with these buddies. They will help you to look for your tutorial rooms, your lecture rooms, help you through a Moodle, setting up your timetable, anything that you want to know. So I think I'll be coming back, I'll be the last presenter again. I'll just take another 2 minutes. When I come back, I'll be introducing to you our buddies, and that's it. Thank you so much from Campus Life.
Good morning, students. My name is Pauline, and I come from Student Learning Support. You've just listened to Campus Life. Campus Life told you about all the fun you can have. I'm on the serious side, yeah? Student Learning Support actually helps you with your studies. What are you here for? The main reason, I think you're here to come and study and hope to get your qualification within the certain number of years that your program has been set for, yeah? So you hopefully will learn how to manage your time so that you have time to seriously do your work, the demands of academic work, but at the same time be able to have fun. So what I'm going to do is tell you about what we do, and also we have first year experience coordinators who are here specifically for you as first year undergraduate students. So even if you unclassified, you're still part of the first year degree program if you're taking first year courses, undergraduate courses. So basically we have the 6 schools, and your courses will fall under one of these schools. In order to know that, of course, you will refer to the handbook and calendar of 2021, and you will know which schools you fall under. So we have the School of Business and Management and the School of Accounting, Finance, and Economics, SBM and SAFE, basically those areas. And I'm part of that. Our student learning support specialists all belong to, well, not really belong to, but specifically help students from the schools, but also are willing to help others as well, yeah? The other schools, School of Information Technology, Engineering, Mathematics, and Physics, TEMP, and School of Agriculture, Geography, Environment, Ocean, and Natural Sciences, SAGENS, and those are basically science courses. And then you have the arts courses under School of Pacific Arts, Communication and Education, SPACE, and School of Law and Social Sciences, SOLAS. Yeah? And the three groups where the schools learning specialists are based at, you'll find the location. We call them our SLS hubs. Yeah? SLS hubs. And you will find, okay, there is one located at the CELT building, SBM and SAFE. Basically, that's where you come to for your peer mentoring and past sessions. And when you want to see the student learning specialists for specific advice, like how do I manage my time? How can I plan my assignment? Can you help me to to write better English? Things like that. That's what we do. And then we have STEM and SEGENS here. It'll be at the bottom of, you'll notice where the science block is, I guess I'll have to call it that, and it's right at the bottom, the ground floor, and you'll find orange stairs. So those of you who may have attended any workshops, just going across the foyer, once you come out of N111, you go across the foyer, you go down some steps, and then you turn left. The doors are usually closed because of air conditioning, and the hubs are open from 9 till 4 o'clock, yeah? For you to go and see what you need from your specialists. And then you have SPACE and SOLAS there at the building where the arts sections are housed, and you will find that you'll have to go through a little foyer area on the ground, not ground floor, on the first floor, and you'll find it there, yeah? So I think when you go on your tour today, you will be told exactly where these hubs are, yeah? Or you can email us, I'll show you our contacts. So what is student learning support? Yeah? We help you to transition from whatever you did before this, whether it's secondary school, or whether there was a gap year, or whether you may have been working and you haven't been back at school for a while. We're here to help you with that, yeah? Especially in your studies, particularly in your studies. And so we help you to bridge that gap with the skills, especially with the skills that you will need. Skills that, for example, there might be some assignments that, you don't really feel comfortable about, or you feel unsure about. Like, okay, I have to present, I've never stood in front of a crowd before. What do I do? How do I gain confidence to do that? How do I speak? How do I organize my slides? How do I do my PowerPoint? We help you with that. My assignment, okay, in this assignment, I've been asked to write a reflection. What does that mean? How am I supposed to write it? A literature review, yeah? Things like that, words that you may not have heard before in terms of assignments, in terms of academic work you have to do. We can help you with that. Okay, so our services include peer mentoring and peer-assisted sessions. That's PASS. And here we have students who have already done the course, and they've had very high grades, scored A or A+ grades, and we train them, and then we assist them to help you understand what you need to understand better, like have discussion groups, share with the others about how you can learn in the concepts in a different way to understand it better, yeah? And then, and those are, you just have to attend one session per week. Then don't confuse them with tutorials. These are different, they're part of student learning support, and they're free of charge. All you have to do is go to the hubs and find out, or look up your email, and we usually send out email, and begin about week 3, begin our sessions, yeah, so you can ask. Online support, if you go to your Moodle pages, Moodle shelves, you will find 1 or 2 under student learning support. There are different kinds of, you'll find PowerPoints, slides, you'll find videos, you'll find assistance also, and self-help activities. Also, we have Facebook for student learning support. One-on-one drop-in, that's the one I was telling you about, where we, the specialists, help you. Some of us specialize in English language, some of us with maths or numeracy skills, some of us, we have accounting, we have law, journalism, yeah. So we have those who have done a bit of science. So come along and see us and talk about it. If not, we'll tell you, you can go to so-and-so, yeah? And then we have study guides. These are your own self-help guides to see, basically there are summaries of the skills that we would teach you. And of course we have workshops. Usually these workshops are working in line with your courses. So when you see in your lectures, student learning support workshops, please don't run away. Please don't say, that's not important, I'm not gonna go. They will help you. Actually, usually they are geared towards helping you with assignments, yeah? So please make sure you attend those. Keep an eye open, keep your eyes open for those. And our team, just lastly, our team, we have from SBM and SAFE, Roshila, Joyceland and I. And then we have, for the science groups, Afshana, Aluesi, Jane, and Jai. And then for the arts courses, we have Salesh, Hilda, and Pratish. That's the student learning support team. Yeah, so they're in the different hubs, and you can go and see them, or see any of us, and we'll say, okay, I'll show you where to go if you need specific help. And then there's FYE, or first year experience. Yeah? And it's easy to be lost. It's easy to be confused or feel unsure of yourself. And that's okay. That's very okay. We are here to help you. We're here to help you. So our first year experience coordinators, they actually will come to you or send you email personally to ask you, okay, how can we help you? What can we do for you? They might even ask, chase after you because you haven't really done much on Moodle or haven't been really following up on your assignments. So if you get an email from FYE, from an FYE coordinator, please take that seriously. They're trying to help you. They're specifically there to help first-year students, yeah? And if you have difficulties, even if it's to do with any kind of problem that you face, any challenges, just go and see them in their offices, and they will direct you to where you should go to. And these are our first-year coordinators. You have Akshay Ram for SAFE and SBM. You have Bijeta Kumar for STEM and Science. And you have Kapil Nadan for Space and Solace. Yeah? So students, please don't be afraid. We're friendly people. Yeah? We won't chase you away. If you email us, if you come and see us personally, we will have time for you. That's what we are here for. And for the region, there are also, in some of the different campuses, especially the bigger campuses, we have our own SLS specialists there as well. Yeah? Student learning support. Don't forget us. Come and see us. And not when it's week 11 and 14. Come and see us now. The earlier, the better. Yeah? Yes? And if you are struggling with managing your time and you find yourself more attracted to campus life activities, come to us. We'll help you to sort out how to manage your time so you have a balance. Okay, all the best. Have a good journey and come and see us as early as possible. Thank you.
Okay, good morning. My name is Henry Work. I'd like to start off by saying congratulations to all the students here for surviving high school. It's finally over, okay, but now the real journey begins. And so I'd also like to thank you for choosing USP as your university to pursue your studies. Okay, I'm the student officer for the enrollment team at SAS, or Student Administrative Services. Just an overview of my presentation today, I'll be talking about the admission requirements for undergraduate programs. Okay, you've probably seen this program in your offer letter, Unclassified Foundation. I'm sure most of you must have been confused there. What is this program? I didn't apply for this program. So I hope to clarify that in this presentation. And also I'll be discussing what are some of the courses that are required under this UGF program, unclassified program. We'll also discuss some specific course requirements under UGF. Examples, we'll go through some examples together, so I hope to engage some of you in this presentation. And also, I'll explain about accessing SALTs, frequently asked questions, and a few deadlines that are important at this point. So, these are the admission requirements for our undergraduate programs. There are two categories. Okay, there's the general admission requirements, which is a pass in year 13, okay, obviously with a 50% in English, and the best 3 subjects and an aggregate of over 200, or 200 and over, okay? That's the general admission requirements. And we have special admission requirements for some of our programs which have additional conditions, such as English and maths. You need to get 50% in English and maths, and 2 other subjects for these computing science or information system majors, accounting and economics majors, okay? Maths is also required in those disciplines. And also we have prescribed programs which such as the Bachelor of Laws, which need a 60% in English. So if you scored a 50% and you want to do bachelor's, I'm sorry, but then you'll have to do unclassified. So what is this Unclassified Foundation Program, okay, or UGF? Okay? It is for students who have failed to meet the bachelor admission requirements, or the undergraduate admission requirements. Okay? And these are the ones that I had explained in this previous slide. Okay, if you fail to meet any of these admission requirements, this is the program that is given to you. Okay? So it's not a loss, it's an opportunity to pursue your bachelor's program. So we are giving you an opportunity to do additional studies, okay, so that you're better prepared for the bachelor's programs after you complete the underclassified program, okay? So look at it as an opportunity. And what are the types of courses that I need to register for? Okay, we will explain this in detail in the next few slides, okay, but you'll be doing both foundation and undergraduate courses together or simultaneously, meaning in the same semester, okay? But we normally advise students to finish and pass their foundation courses first and then move on to your degree. But you have the option to choose both. Okay, what foundation and degree courses, you may ask? It depends on the degree program that you want to pursue. Okay, so you're in unclassified now. Think about the bachelor's program that you want to pursue, and if you have that in mind, you will know what foundation and degree courses to select after this presentation, hopefully. Yeah? And just a little information on sponsorship. Unfortunately, TSLB does not sponsor UGF or unclassified program, so you will need to pay for this privately. Okay? Okay, so this is an overview. I hope the table is not too much. Okay, but we'll go through it slowly. Yeah? So if you see the title for the table on the top, if you get an English mark of 40 to 49, the foundation course that you need to do is LLF 1.5. Okay? If it's less than 40, then the English courses that you need to do is both LLF 1.5 and 1.4. Okay, so if it's less than 40, you need to do an extra English course. Okay, so if you scored 50 or more in a non-English subject, then you can do the equivalent degree courses for those for those subjects. And if you score less than 50, you need to do the foundation courses. But also keep in mind that the number of foundation courses that you need to register for depends on your aggregate mark. Okay, so if you get more than 200 total aggregate, you just need to do one foundation for every subject failed. But if you get an aggregate of less than 200, then you need to do 2 foundation courses for every one subject failed. Okay? So, for instance, if you pass only 3 and you get an aggregate of over 200, how many subjects do you need to do? Just 1, right? If you pass 3 and get an aggregate less than 200, you need to do 1 foundation or 2. 2, yeah? So you need to do 2 foundation for every one subject failed if it's less than 200. Okay, so these are some specific admission requirements. So, as you can see, Bachelor of Laws, the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Laws, Bachelor of Commerce, LLB, if these are the programs that you had hoped to be enrolled in this semester, but it wasn't given to you, look at the admission requirements on the top, okay? It's probably because you did not score those marks. 60% is required for English and 50% in the other 3 subjects, okay? And these are if your program is in that list, and that is probably because you haven't met those admission requirements. Okay? This is the other specific admission requirement. So network security, software engineering, Bachelor of Science. So all of these programs require a maths emphasis. So that means you're supposed to have passed 50% in English, maths, and 2 other subjects. Okay, so if you had applied for those programs and wasn't given to you, it is because you haven't passed either maths or English, or you haven't passed or met the specific admission requirement. And 3 and 4 basically tells you the same thing. Okay, look at the programs. If your program is in those choices, those are the admission requirements. That's for Bachelor of Agriculture, we require a pass in English, Biology, and Chemistry, and 1 other subject. And for engineering programs, English, Maths, and Physics is needed. Okay? So if you weren't given those programs, or if those were the programs you had applied for and you wasn't given to you, it's because you haven't met those requirements. Okay, so now let's do a few examples. Probably after this example, it'll give you some clarity. Where is it? Okay, so we won't do all of it, okay? That's an overload of information. So let's just choose a few programs and do it together, okay? So let's look at student D. Student D, can you locate student D on the Excel sheet? That's this guy, yeah. Okay, so student D had applied for a Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Laws, a double degree program, okay, with a major in economics, for instance. And these are his marks. How many subjects have he passed? 3. How many subjects failed? 1. And that was maths. And look at the aggregate mark, 198. Okay, so what foundation course do the student need to do? Does the student need to do English? Yes or no? What is the requirement for Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Laws? 60% in English, right? What has a student scored? 50. So does he need to do English? Yes. Any idea what English subject? LF 15 or 14? 15, okay? So this student needs to do LLF 15 because of his English mark. Okay, is that it? That's not it, eh? There's a few more courses that he needs to do. Or how many foundation courses does he need to do? 1 or 2? Because of his aggregate mark, which is below 200, look at the note here, his aggregate mark is below 200, he needs to do 2 foundation courses for every 1 foundation course failed. Okay, so that's only 1. He needs to do an additional course. So this is where you go back to his program and see his major, economics. And if you remember from the previous slide, economics requires what subject? What subject is compulsory for economics? Maths, right? So LLF 15 and the non-English course that he needs to do is MAF 11. Can he do some degree courses with this? Yes, he can. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, we give you that option to choose a degree courses to do under the unclassified program. So at least you can have some of the degree courses already completed before you move into the degree program. Okay, so how many degree courses can you take? What's the maximum course per semester? 4, okay? So you already have 1, 2, and then you can have up to 2 degree courses so that you have 4 registrations. Okay, does any of this make sense? Yes, huh? So remember, just the important rules is for you to know what English course to take, okay, what is the aggregate mark, okay, if you have over 200, 1 foundation for every 1 foundation failed. If it's below 200, 2 foundation for every foundation course failed. Okay? Those are the key points. Huh? Shall we do another one? Are you already bored? Let's do one more. Huh? Okay, let's do the same program, but for student E. Okay, student E had applied for a Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Laws, as you can see. And keeping in mind the requirement for Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Laws, it's a 60% in English, right? And look at his mark. He passed all of them. But so why are we giving him the unclassified program if he passed all of them, you wonder? But then remember, there are specific admission requirements. The regulation for specific admission requirements comes into play. So if you look at his English mark, he scored 50 instead of a 60. All right, that's why we gave him the unclassified program. And in this case, what English course does he need to take? LLF 15. Okay? Because, is it LLF 15? Yes, because it's less than 60, but over 50, yeah? How many degree courses can he take with the LLF 15? 1, 3. Okay, to make 4 degree courses, he can take 3. To make 4 registrations, he can take 3 degree courses and 1 foundation. Okay. Okay, so you can see the other programs on the top, and their admission requirements is English Bio and Chem for Agriculture, English, Maths, and Physics for Bachelor of Engineering. Okay, maybe let's do one more. Something in engineering, engineering. Okay, let's do student H. Okay, student H had applied for Bachelor of Engineering, and the requirement for engineering is English, Maths, and Physics. Okay, look at his marks. He passed 3 subjects. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but he failed Maths. And one of those 2 subjects is Maths and Physics. Okay, which is required. But his aggregate is 198, so we gave him the unclassified program. Why? Because of his Maths mark and his aggregate. All right? So in this case, what Maths does he need to take? Or what foundation? I just gave you the answer. What foundation does he need to take? MA, F11. Okay, and is that the only foundation course? No, his aggregate is 198, means he needs to do 2 foundation courses for every 1 foundation course failed. So normally we ask students to do the year-long courses, foundation courses for every foundation course failed. And the other Maths course in this case is MAF 12. Okay? So that's 2 courses already at the foundation level. He can take another 2 degree courses. So you starting to get the idea of what's required for you, or from you rather? Yeah? Okay, I can see a lot of people nodding their heads, so that's a good sign. Okay, let's move on. What happens after you complete the unclassified foundation requirements? You continue registering for courses? No, you need to reapply for the program, the undergraduate program, whether it's a bachelor's or diploma's or certificate program, you need to reapply. And where do you apply? On your student sols. Don't fill out a form unless you're missing a semester. Don't fill out an admissions form. Don't apply through the online admissions portal. Just go onto your student sols, which I'm sure most of you have already accessed at this point, and click on My Higher Program application. Submit your application through sols. Okay? And we'll see whether you've met the unclassified foundation requirements, and we'll offer you the program if you've passed it. Okay, how do you access sols? For those who haven't, that is the link, www.student.usp.ac.fj, and you click on My Registration, click on Add Course, and you start adding those courses that we talked about earlier. Okay? And sols also has your timetable there. You can click on My Timetable. You can also access your invoice from sols. So you don't have to come to SAS to get your invoice. You just go onto your sols, click on My Finance menu, download your invoice, okay, print it if you must, and you can pay. Okay, a few 4 frequently asked questions. What is a university course? Okay, it's a compulsory course, and it's required for majority of our programs, our undergraduate programs, our bachelor's programs. Okay, so that's UU 100 or UU 100A. Okay, either or. UU 114, which is English, UU 200, Ethics and Governance, and UU 204. Okay, Pacific Studies. Okay, these are compulsory courses. So at the unclassified undergraduate level, we allow you to register for UU 100, okay, which is a university course, and it'll be credited to your bachelor's program after you complete unclassified. So you can, if you see UU 100 on your sols, you can register for that. And what is the 8x8 program structure? So when you go into the bachelor's program, this is the structure that you'll be following for all the majority of the programs that you'll be following. Some of the programs, like the professional programs in ICT, Bachelor of Networks and Security, Bachelor of Software Engineering, some combined programs, the ones that qualify you to teach, or the Bachelor of Laws programs, they don't have that structure. But probably 90% of our programs follow the 888 structure at the undergraduate level. So that just means you need to complete 8-100 level, 8-200, and 8-300 level. And 75% progression rule, this is an important rule because you'll come across this later, okay? But it's important for you to know what this rule is now, okay? So basically states that in order to progress to 200 level courses, you need to complete at least 600 level courses, including UU 100 and UU 114. Okay, and when I say complete, I mean you need to be graded with those courses. You receive your grades for it, that's it, you completed it. So at least 6. You can't just say, okay, I'll just do 100 level. Okay, I'm going to go straight to 200. Try one at 200 level. No, it's not like that. You need to complete at least 600 level, including the UU 100, UU 114. And if you want to progress from 200 to 300, the rule still applies. You need to do 6 out of the 200 level courses before you can register for a 300 level course. Okay? Question 4, how is our academic performance assessed? Okay, so your progress in your studies will be monitored throughout the year. And when you have attempted at least 6 undergraduate courses, our assessment team will be going through your transcript, calculating your GPA, and if you have a GPA of less than 2.0 for those at 6 courses, that would mean that you have progressed unsatisfactorily. Okay, and then other things can come into play, such as suspension, okay, from studies at USP, and also termination or suspension from your scholarship providers. Okay, important deadlines. The admission deadline for new students have already passed, 20th of Feb, and the registration deadline without a fine is today, 26th. Right? Today's the 26th, yes. So if you haven't registered for your courses, please do so by the end of today. Go on to your SALTs, like we explained earlier, register for your courses. You're allowed to take up to 4 courses per semester. Okay? If you can take on that full load, do it. Otherwise, if you just want to do the foundation courses first, that's up to you. Okay? But we allow students to continue adding courses after today, okay? But you will be charged a fine, okay? $60 fine for late registration, okay? But there's a condition to that rule. If you register for at least 1 course by today, and then you add courses later on, you will not be charged. But if you add your first course after today, you better have $60 in your wallet. So withdrawal from courses, the deadline to withdraw is the 19th of March. Okay, that is the deadline to withdraw without being charged a fee. And this is not like a $10 fee. This is the fee for the whole course, which is probably over $500, $600. Okay, so if you're rich enough to withdraw after the 19th, then okay, more money for USP. Okay, but don't do that. 19th March is the deadline to withdraw without charges. If you need to change your course or cancel your course, especially at the unclassified level, if you want to get rid of the degree courses, do so by the 19th. If you withdraw after the 19th, USP will charge you the whole fee for the course. Okay? Fee payment deadline is the 26th of March. Okay, so please start making your arrangements to pay your fees. I had explained earlier how to access your invoice. If you're intending to apply for FNPF, they need your invoice. Okay, so you need to download your invoice from SALS, print it, take it to FNPF with the educational assistance form. All right, so the invoices should be available from next week on your SALS. Okay, and also, if you haven't seen the email from our student finance section, there is an option for you to pay your fees in installments, okay, which is a big plus because we didn't have that in our days, but this is an option for you. Eh? So what you need to do is you need to go to the student finance section and you need to sign an installment agreement plan, which basically states, okay, I can't pay by the 26th of March, but I'll pay this amount by, say, April, and this amount by June, like that. So you'll write all that down in the agreement plan, and you'll sign it. It becomes a legal document, okay, and you need to abide by that plan. Okay, so that's just an option for those who are unable to pay by the 26th, but please don't wait till that week of the 26th. Start making arrangements for your fees now. Eh? Okay, this Student Services Center is the face of SES. They deal directly with students, and they are temporarily located next door. If you want to get your ID card done after you register, you need to go there. But the main location is at the USP Book Center. Okay, but we are not there at the moment. You can go next door until we send an email to say, okay, we've moved back. And these are the opening hours, Monday to Thursday, Friday 8:30 to 4. Please don't come after 4. Okay, and the call center, that is our number. Okay, so please feel free to call us instead of, if you don't want to come and wait in the queue, you can always call us. We have a toll-free number, 1568, yeah, and then, or you can send us an email, and we will get back to you. Okay, that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening. Is there any questions? Okay, there's one question at the back.
Thank you for the lovely presentation. Where will you be based after the orientation week?
So at the USP Book Center.
Oh, just
the Book Center building,
all right,
yeah.
thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
No worries. So at the moment we're here, next door. So we're uncertain when we'll move back, but we'll let the students know.
Because while we were taking students around, we saw your office beside the book center is closed. So we were wondering. Thank you.
No worries. Any other questions? Questions about the course requirements? Or you all got it? Okay, thank you. And all the best in your studies. Vinaka.
Thank you. I'm back again, as I mentioned, Campus Life. So, like I was talking to you students about our first year experience program. Now we have the students which I was talking. These are our senior, our second and third year students who are in this program. You can see the students here. They are wearing black t-shirts. They've been working with us from last week. We've been working very hard together. Like we've been working in the nights, during nights, in the weekends, just to welcome you students here today. So basically what they'll be doing, they will just take you for a tour around the campus. if you are not familiar with USP, and from there, they will assist you. They will just take your details, your name, your ID numbers, and your mobile contacts. So they are your mentors for this year, your friends who will just assist you how to go about using Moodle, setting up your timetables, and there's so many slides that SAS just discussed. I'm pretty sure most of you would have understood, but there are some things that you still need clarification on. So our students are here to assist you. And thank you so much for coming and availing your time, and thank you so much for choosing USP. Benakavakalevu.
Jata नीचे तो jata नीचे
इन लोगों ने पैसे यहाँ से निकल जाए
माता अपनी गाड़ी से
So what shall I just tell these buddies?
Email explaining how web OLTP opens and logistics. Okay, the sciences do OLTP 1, the non-sciences do OLTP 2.
Science is
1, non-science.
Thank you so much.
निकाल इधर से निकाल मैं वन पिक करो क्या रह जाता तुम मिनट के हाँ मिनट क्या रह जाता कौन आ जाता तुम्हारा अभी हाँ फोन में क्या बात करें ना है किसे कौन सी मांगे भाई 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 Girl,
oh, that's
boy,
next door.
man.
Who's next door?
Yeah.
That side, man.
तो समझ में नहीं किससे मांगे कौन यहाँ बात करता है ओह ऐसे इसला अच्छा कहाँ है रह जाता तुम मिनट के तो देरी में तो देरी में रह जाता भाई